Hi, I'm Hunter Frankie on the road for SoFlo Taste in Vera Cadillac, and today I'm headed back to school, but just for lunch, so hop in the GMC Terrain, I'm driving. Robert Morgan Educational Center and Technical College is one of Miami-Dade technical colleges preparing students looking for an entryway to the workforce. With over 14 adult and community education centers and 7 technical colleges, students can choose between day and evening classes that fit seamlessly into their schedule. With the lowest tuition costs in the district and less than 1-year programs that can place students in careers of high demand, Miami-Dade technical colleges are SoFlo's best kept secrets. This looks familiar to me. Got my tray, ready to get some food, but none of this looks familiar to me at all. In fact, it looks so much better than anything I've been used to in school. Chef, where did this all come from?
Well, we're changing the menu this year. We're trying something new. We're going to focus this time in a Mediterranean cuisine, in which we're offering today a Spanish omelette, queen of butternut squash with coconut and ginger.
Chef, it looks delicious, but who made it?
Our culinary arts students did.
It's wonderful. Would you mind if I go see how it's made?
Please do, come on.
Let's do it.
The first thing that the chef learned is how to prep, how to use the knife. So what we're gonna do is dice some vegetables.
So what's the proper technique?
Just to cut them small, dice them small.
Nice and small?
Yeah.
So let's see, I'll give it a shot here, see if I can, what I can do.
Like this?
Like this, like pushing forward.
Like that. Okay, you're done.
I'm done.
So you move to the next level, cooking.
Cooking? Oh, let's go. How's it going?
How's it going?
Junior?
Yes.
It's easy, everybody's got their name on their shirt. Junior, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna start sauteing some vegetables with some clarified butter.
Okay.
First, we're gonna start with caramelizing the onions. Now we're gonna add a little bit of celery and carrots. All right, we're done.
We're done?
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
How is it? Good?
Really good.
Well, let's go to the baking department.
Great. Chef Tony, this is my thing. This is baking. I can do this. I can decorate plates. Show me what to do and I'll give it a shot.
We're going to do a swirl using a pencil, paper pencil, with some glaze in it.
All right, well, I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go.
That's good. Next, with a toothpick, we're just going to form a small circle around.
So when students are done here, what can they do after?
They can start as a baker. They can start prep a baker. They can start working straight on the bake shop, on the pastry shop, as a decorator.
Well, what's next?
Next, we're going to put the key lime inside
and
decorate it with a meringue. We're just going to do a little circle motion like we did for the decoration of the plate.
How'd I do?
That's good.
Pretty good?
That's pretty good. We're going to finish. We're going to caramelize.
From about here, that's it.
Done.
Done. Now it's time for a taste to see how we did. That's perfect, Chef. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
You know, I shouldn't eat my dessert first. I gotta go eat with Chef Bencourt. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Chef, I don't remember being served like this in high school. Can you tell me a little bit about this process and about the students?
Our students have experience. Some of them have no experience. They work together. They mentor each other. We have like 6 sous chefs because we have like 6 or 7 people who are already working in the industry. We don't focus just in cooking techniques, but we also focus on those personal skills that will help them get jobs.
Chef, this is all delicious. Thank you for having me. For more information on enrollment and financial aid options, please visit MiamiDadeTechnicalColleges.com.
Welcome back to SoFlo Taste. So it's on to dessert. I am working with Phyllo dough. There's nothing like it. It's crisp, it's thin, it's heavenly. So what I basically have here are so far 3 layers. I'm gonna do 4 of Phyllo and just some melted butter. If you want to throw a little sugar between each layer, you can do so. You can go a little crazy with the butter because it makes it beautifully golden and it sticks all the Phyllo sheets together. So you just layer it as evenly as you can and as flat as you can, but I have a little way of making it flatter later. And then brush it, this last 4th layer, with the butter. And this is just melted butter, it's nothing fancy. And you cook it really high, just so you know. It cooks on 400 to 425 degrees and takes anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes depending on your oven. So I'm gonna cut these into 9. Cut all the way through. Do not use a serrated knife here. It will get stuck and caught on the Phyllo. So as equal as you can make them. And then using a spatula, go ahead and pick it up delicately and place it on a baking sheet that has a piece of parchment paper on it that has cooking spray all over it because you don't want anything to stick. One more time, just like so. So we made a big amount. Let me show it to you. We already baked it, but you have to bake it with another sheet pan sitting on top of it, another cookie sheet sitting on top of it, so it stays really nice and flat and crispy. So this is how they turn out. And look at how beautiful they are, golden, crispy. There's really nothing in between them other than the butter, but they're just beautiful. And how perfect for my Napoleon for today. So this is half whipped cream. I just barely whipped it. It's just coming together. I'm gonna add a little bit of powdered sugar, because this is where our sugar will finally come into play. And finally some tahini. It'll give it that nutty sesame seed flavor, which is what tahini is made of. And go ahead and keep whipping your whipped cream. And if you wanted to, you could use an electric mixer. It's totally up to you. And see how the color is a little different than your whipped cream? Whipped cream is so pristine white. Let's put a little bit of the tahini whipped cream down and one piece of this beautiful phyllo on top. This is going to be a massive Napoleon, by the way. So here I have some berries macerated. I decided to go blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry on this one. And then I have some of that sumac. Because it's floral, it goes beautifully with desserts as well. So let's go ahead and put all this together. We're going to start with the tahini whipped cream, your berries, which I macerated in the smallest amount of lemon with a little bit of honey. And then you top it with another piece of phyllo. Holy moly, this is big. And then more of this cream. Tiny spoonful of the berry right on the top. Some of this beautiful sumac that just smells so good. And then finally, a little drizzle of honey for a very sweet and delicious new year. All right, everybody, come right back so that I can show you all of our masterpieces. Well, that's our SoFlo taste for this week and for this year of 5778 on the Jewish calendar. I wish you and your family a good, safe, and healthy one. Next week, it's down, ready, set, hut, 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 hut. I don't really know what all that means except for the fact that it's football season and I'm running for pay dirt with a razzle-dazzle football blitz of food. Food that sacks the carbs, calories, and saturated fats. I've suited up for healthier football food next week's SoFlo Taste. Now let's see what design expert Martin Amado has for us on SoFlo Home Project. Hola, Martin!
Hi, Michelle. An anxious soon-to-be mom contacted SoFlo Home Project to help her design a one-of-a-kind nursery space. It's her first baby. And of course, we came through for her with some creative custom storage solutions and art for the room. You don't want to miss it.
Okay, Martin, you're next. So Taste Buds, I'll see you right here next Saturday morning, or for you night owls, on our SoFlo Taste Encore tomorrow night. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Shana Tova.